Okay, everybody, stay calm. Deep breaths now, okay? It's happening. Stay calm. Take it steady. Come on now. Pull it together. Okay. Time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also apologies if the quality of this video isn't particularly great either. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision related video here on my channel, specifically talking about the 2023 edition, because ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've seen the news by now. It's time to get very, very excited indeed if you are a British Eurovision fan, because it's being confirmed. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. The 67th edition of the Eurovision Song Contest is going to take place in the United Kingdom. That has been confirmed today by the Eurovision Broadcasting Union, the European Broadcasting Union, my apologies, and the BBC. It is happening, and now the process begins, and it has to be a pretty swift process indeed, because of course, now that we know the host nation, there has to be a bidding phase, and loads of cities across the United Kingdom have already said that they would like to bid to stage next year's competition, which will be staged in May, the 67th Eurovision Song Contest. It's coming to the United Kingdom for the first time this century, for the first time since 1998. And back then, I was too young to really have any concept of music in general, let alone the Eurovision Song Contest. But now I am pushing 30, I will be 30 by the time Eurovision is here. I can't wait. It's really, really exciting. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend otherwise. It is a monumental moment for me as a huge Eurovision fan to know that something I love so much, something I'm so passionate about, is going to be staged in my country next year. It's so thrilling, and you just know that there's going to be a lot of videos about this moving forwards. And there are some other bits and pieces I want to mention before wrapping up this video too. It's going to be a really messy video, this. It already is. I apologise for that. But it was only announced a short while ago that Eurovision would be coming to the UK. I was just watching the television and it came up, breaking news on the BBC. And they mentioned Eurovision and I thought, oh, there's been an announcement. And I thought there was going to be an announcement within the next 2 weeks anyway from the European Broadcasting Union. Turns out it was sooner than I thought. It's happening. Very exciting times. I've got my Doctor Who shirt on. Eurovision's coming to the UK. Oh, it's happy days, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, it's going to be very messy, but I am reading from the BBC website here. The Eurovision Song Contest will take place in the UK next year. It has been confirmed. Yes! The show's organisers decided the event could not be held in the winning country Ukraine due to the ongoing war following Russia's invasion. This is obviously still going on, and even if the war ended tomorrow, the whole repair process that would need to go on in Ukraine is going to last a very long time, certainly more than a year, to get the infrastructure back up to scratch, if you see what I mean. That's a huge undertaking, and as much as it should be in Ukraine, because they did win, the circumstances mean that it can't be there. So naturally, even though it's not an official rule, we all know this, the UK finished second this year, unprecedented I know, and so the EBU invited the BBC, a safe pair of hands, it must be said, to stage the competition, and that has now been confirmed. The UK came second, blah blah blah. It is not yet known which city will host, but cities including Glasgow, that's the hot favourite. I made a video a couple of weeks ago where I went through all of the cities at that point that had pretty much confirmed or hinted at the fact that they would bid to stage the competition next May. So watch that video if you so wish. But Glasgow is the favourite, the Hydro. You've seen the exterior of it, I'm sure, because it was in the Netflix Fire Saga movie. And it is a great venue. Scotland's staged it before, way back in the 70s in Edinburgh. Could it be going there again? We wait and see. It also says Manchester has expressed an interest. Now, personally, and I think I said this in one of my previous videos as well, if it's in England, Manchester is probably the city to beat. It's one of the largest indoor arenas in Europe, although Manchester are building an even bigger one within the next year or two. And Manchester has such a rich cultural, musical scene. and I think it would be absolutely amazing there. I've already told my good friend that if it's in Manchester, we have got to go to this. But to be honest, no matter where it is in the UK, it's not a once-in-a-lifetime event necessarily, but this is such a big deal that you just sort of have to go to it if you're a Eurovision fan. You really have to just book those tickets, get in there straight away, book accommodation. You've just got to be lightning fast, of course. But the way I see it now is that I would be a fool not to try and go to this. You see what I mean? That does lead me on to another point, which I'll mention very shortly. Anyway, yeah, there's been tweets about it. It's all over the news. Let me see if there has been a statement from the BBC, but I can't find that at the moment, unless it's here. I don't know. Anyway, the UK has a number of places with suitable arenas, accommodation and international transport links. Now, of course, anywhere can bid if they've got a suitable enough venue, but that's not just it. You need to have a good airport, ideally, a great railway system, perhaps. You need to have the hotel accommodation. That's a really big factor. So if you haven't got those things, you are out. It says here, Leeds, Liverpool, Newcastle, Birmingham, Aberdeen, London, Brighton, Belfast and Cardiff could also be in the running. As far as I'm concerned, you've got to be ruthless here because time is short. Leeds ain't doing it. Liverpool, forget it. Newcastle, no chance. Birmingham, possibly. They've got the Commonwealth Games, which starts this week. That's a lot of money. Do they really want to stage something else major next year? I don't know. It was in Birmingham the last time it was in the UK. Personally, I would pick somebody else, but if the bid's strong enough, Birmingham it is. Aberdeen, I don't think so. London, possibly. Brighton, no chance. Belfast, maybe. Cardiff, in with a good shot. We don't know which venue in Cardiff that they would potentially put forwards yet. Cities will have to prove they have the right facilities and go through a bidding process. The EBU have said the host venue should accommodate about 10,000 spectators, but the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. Be within easy reach of an international airport and have enough hotel accommodation for at least 2,000 delegates, journalists and spectators. Then there's a little bit of chat about this year's competition. The announcement last month that Ukraine wouldn't host was met by disappointment. That's understandable. Mykola Chernotysky, head of the managing board of the Ukrainian broadcaster, said on Monday in a statement the 2023 Eurovision Song Contest will not be in Ukraine but in support of Ukraine. We are grateful to our BBC partners for showing solidarity with us. I am confident that together we will be able to add Ukrainian spirit to this event and once again unite the whole of Europe around our common values of peace, support, celebrating diversity and talent. Over the weekend, 2 newspapers here in the UK said that during a conversation between our soon-to-be ex-Prime Minister Boris Johnson and the Ukrainian President Mr. Zelensky on Friday, the former stressed that wherever Eurovision is held, it must be an event which celebrates and honours the country and people of Ukraine. So I think we can expect next year's show almost to feel as though it is in Ukraine anyway. We might have Ukrainian hosts, we might have Ukrainian interval acts, opening acts, that sort of thing. I believe it has been confirmed Ukraine will be an automatic qualifier, so we're going to have a big 6 next year rather than a big 5, isn't it? France, Spain, the UK, Germany, Italy and Ukraine, yes indeed. So it says here, representatives, this is on the Eurovision Twitter page, I haven't seen this. Representatives of UAPBC will work with the BBC to develop Ukrainian elements of the shows. The logo reflecting the unique circumstances of staging will be revealed later, so you can expect it to be a mashup of the 2 flags. Where is the BBC statement? It's only very short and will repeat pretty much what I've already said, but it's so exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It is a matter of, this is from Tim Davie, the Director General, man on a massive wage. He said, it is a matter of great regret that our colleagues and friends in Ukraine are not able to host the 2023 Eurovision. Being asked to host the largest and most complex music competition in the world is a great privilege. The BBC is committed to making the event a true reflection of Ukrainian culture, alongside showcasing the diversity of British music and creativity. This is on the BBC Press Office Twitter page. The BBC will now begin the process to find a host city to partner with us on delivering one of the most exciting events to come to the UK in 2023. Believe me, a lot of people in the UK might mock Eurovision, but when it's here, we will embrace it like you wouldn't believe. It is a huge, huge deal. Can't wait for it to be all over the newspapers. I might go through some of the newspaper articles this week in a video. Let me know if you're interested. I'm going to be making more videos about this, and getting on to the point that I mentioned earlier, if I am able to go to Eurovision next year, I might try and vlog it somehow. Certainly I will take as many photos as I can. I'm already thinking ahead to next May. Certainly, you know, I would be a fool, again, I use that word, if I didn't try and get some footage of the whole experience. It would be my first Eurovision, first of many hopefully, and to be able to document it on my channel I think would be really, really fantastic. And let me just briefly take a look now on the Eurovision website. EBU press release, which I haven't seen. Yeah, Martin Österdahl says, we're exceptionally grateful the BBC is doing it. Next year's contest will showcase the creativity and experience, skill of one of Europe's most experienced public broadcasters. Absolutely, it's a safe pair of hands, and we've got plenty of venues. There's going to be a bidding process. The logo will be revealed later. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really say much else. Tradition of solidarity, so you can expect the slogan to be something about that. Then there's that statement from Chernotyski, the head of the managing board of the Ukrainian broadcaster. Tim Davie talks about the bidding process a little bit, all of the places that the UK has staged it before, including Harrogate, the host city criteria, which has to be met, of course. And it's interesting that the Eurovision YouTube channel uploaded a video about the UK over the past decade or so on their channel this morning. Anyway, that's it. A short video, but a massive ramble. I've got to wrap up now because I don't have much time. I might be back very, very soon, within the next 24 hours or so, doing another What We Know So Far video, because of course we now know so much more. Let me know your thoughts. Apologies if the quality wasn't that great. Links in the description to my other social media pages as always, including the Instagram page that I am co-running with a really good friend of mine. It's rajc.esc. The name has changed ever so slightly. Check it out if you so wish. We're hoping to really stick with it moving forwards, although it's probably going to be a bit slow going for the time being, but we wait and see. Yeah, comments, likes, subscribe, all appreciated. It's been a while, but I am trying to get back into the swing of things now. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I expected it, but I still sort of can't believe it, because it's such an exciting time. It's such an exciting time, and the very idea that I could be there next year in person to experience this wonderful thing, this extraordinary extravaganza, it's very, very exciting indeed. But I'm going to wrap up now because I truly am rambling for the ages. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Come on!